This is Richard Thorndyke with BS News for this Monday, the 11th of July, 2011, and away we go. Dateline, debt of platitude. Negotiations between President Obama and House Republicans to agree on raising the debt limits got testy in a 75-minute meeting over the weekend. The president should have known it was a time waster when John Boehner kept asking if the submissions Michele Bachmann was making in his Words with Friends apps were actually real words. Republicans threw a hissy fit when it was suggested that Pentagon sponsorship of NASCAR was something that could be trimmed. GOP leaders defended taxpayer-funded stock car racing, saying that while the war on Al-Qaeda is going well, more resources are needed for the war on the number 24 car, Jeff Gordon. Dateline, XXX gay therapy. Tea Party darling and Iowa front-running GOP presidential candidate Michele Bachmann is married to a man who runs clinics offering controversial homosexual conversion therapy, the so-called ex-gay therapy. Marcus Bachmann called gays, quote, barbarians, and in his most manly heterosexual voice said,
"We have to understand, barbarians need to be educated."
Exactly. Let's move on. Finally, Dateline, hacking cough. Media mogul Rupert Murdoch raced to regain control of his teetering empire in the midst of the explosive phone hacking scandal at his News of the World tabloid. Business reporters and media watchers around the world eagerly awaited his next moves, just as soon as Fox News can hack the texts in his BlackBerry. OMG WTF. I'm Richard Thorndyke, BS News. Have a great week.
I swear to God, these Republicans are literally betting on the demise of the United States of America. Eric Cantor had a financial disclosure form that was available to the press. Salon.com actually went over it and found that Eric Cantor is shorting, meaning betting that the U.S. Treasury bond will decline in value. Why? Well, it seems that his pension fund, again, I told you, the pension funds that are sitting around, these are the things that they want to steal now. The pension fund, the Medicare Trust Fund, and of course the Social Security Trust Fund. But, you know, the congressional pension funds are made up mostly of U.S. Treasuries. So Eric Cantor decided that since his pension fund was made up of U.S. Treasuries, and since he was going to walk out on the debt negotiations, he was going to place bets on U.S. Treasuries and short them, meaning the trader hopes to profit from the decline in the value of the thing he's betting on. And the thing he's betting on are the Treasury bonds. So he is betting on the failure of the Treasury. He's betting on the failure of the United States of America, literally with real money. We thought that they were just betting on it for election, purposes, because as much pain as they could inflict on the American people, they were hoping that the American people would be so stupid that they would blame the president for what Congress is doing, and that they would, pick ourselves another president. But the truth is, they're betting on the failure of the United States with real greenbacks, with real money, with their pension funds. I mean, it's the sickest story ever. It's a glaring conflict of interest. They don't care, and nobody is calling anybody out on this stuff.